Hello and welcome to opening trap number 9. My name is Mauri and this is the Giraffe. First, let me explain the name of this trap. In the previous opening trap we looked at the elephant trap. This one is in a way very similar, but it is a little bit longer version and a little bit more complicated. It's a trap that white is going to do, and let's see the first few moves in our main game here, played in 1956 between Berliner and Roth. Played in Montreal though, in Canada. d4, d5, c4. This is the Queen's Gambit. Black now has a couple of different very good moves to deal with this. e6 is a very good way. c6 is another very good way. And even to take is pretty good as well. But black here played knight f6, called the Marshall variation. This is not as good as those three most popular moves, because now white will take on d5, take and play e4. So now you see that white has these two really nice pawns in the center, and both of his bishops are ready to come out to whichever squares they want to go to, and white just is going to have really rapid and easy development. Knight b6, knight c3, knight c6, knight f3. Those pieces are coming out, and bishop g4 pins the knight, but it might seem a little bit counterproductive what white is going to do next, because he plays d5, allowing the knight to come into that nice e5 square, which would often not be ideal, but this is actually all part of the trap. So now the knight on f3 is attacked twice, it's pinned. What will white do? Well, he'll do something very unexpected. He'll actually take this knight. So if you remember the previous opening trap, the elephant trap, that's basically what happened with the reversed colors. So now black, obviously, if he doesn't take the queen, he just lost a piece, so he's in that sense forced to take the queen. And then we give that check. Again, similar to the elephant trap, where black gave a check on b4. Except now here the opponent has a lot more options. He has 3 ways of blocking that check instead of just 1. So let's just look at them. If he blocks with a queen, obviously that can just be taken. Take, and white is a piece up. So obviously that's good for white. If he blocks with a knight, obviously that doesn't save the queen either, because after we take, now you really do have to take with a queen. Take, and again white is a piece up. So that leaves the main move which was played in the game, which is c6. And incredibly enough, this move does not save black. So black has a queen, white doesn't, has blocked the check and everything, but white is actually still winning in every line. So let's see how that's going to happen. What will white do? Well, he takes the pawn like this, and now, incredibly enough, with all the options that black has, none of them will actually save him. And let's have a look at why that is. If he plays a6, now he can play c7 with a discovered check and hitting that queen like that. So after take, and take, now white is again piece up. Actually, the computer pointed out the even stronger move, bishop e3 here, developing the piece and hitting the knight on b6 and still attacking the bishop on d1. So that's a6 in this position. So we took this pawn, and black had all these options. We saw that a6 isn't going to help him. Let's say he plays, for example, queen c8. Well, now we can take like this again, and besides giving that check, we're also attacking that queen. So after this move, now we don't even have to take the queen, because this is actually even stronger. And now do we only take the queen, and now we can take that rook, and white is again winning. So poor black with all these options, there's just no good option that'll save him. What else could he try? Well, what if he tries to save the bishop, for example? Bishop g4. Now we can play c7 again. And if he goes queen d7, now, what was the move again? Oh yeah, we took the bishop on g4. This is actually a really nice move because it seems obvious that you want to take the queen, but then taking the bishop is even stronger because the queen is still going to fall. So this is a winning line for white. If he goes, yeah, that was bishop g4. After c7, he could also play bishop d7, but now we can just take the queen, and we are once again a piece up. So all these different lines, white always ends a piece up. And what else was there? After c6, we take. We have a line with, well, if he takes, isn't going to help much because we just take, and now you have to block that check somehow, and you're going to lose your queen again. Take, and let's say take, and again, white's a piece up. So that doesn't help you either. What else could he try? We've done b takes c6, bishop g4, queen c8, and a6. In the game, black tried queen b8, but that actually ended in a very quick checkmate actually after c7. Now black only has one move, which is to block the check with this knight on d7 like this, and then white simply took, and that is actually checkmate. So if you see a good move, look for a better one. That's what world champion Lasker said. So for example, in this position, a good move would be to take the queen, but a better move is to win the game, of course, immediately with checkmate. So that's the giraffe trap. I hope you enjoyed it, and if your opponent plays the Marshall variation, you can try to set this trap. Hope he falls into it. That would be fun. Fun for you. Well, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.